can go 3 years. So.
I thought about that. It doesn't go out. You know, I'm out. But
Dwayne, you're ready.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's needs to be done.
Good morning. It is 9:30 a.m. on Wednesday, April 7, 2021. I'm Mayor Chris Martin calling to order the regular session of the Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Lisa Terry.
Here.
Mayor Mark.
Here.
Jake Holmes.
Here. All right, we'll start with the approval of minutes for the March 31st, 2021 meeting.
I move that we accept the minutes as presented.
I will second with the change on page 5 where it states, Mayor Martin stated they have worked with counsel on the solution. That should be counsel, C-O-U-N-S-E-L, as in legal counsel, not city council.
So wait, I'm confused.
On page 5 of the minutes, down about halfway in that first paragraph.
Oh, so city council did not know about this.
Mayor Martin stated they have worked with counsel, C-O-U-N-C-I-L.
Gotcha.
It's actually C-O-U-N-S-E-L.
Okay.
As in legal counsel on the solution. We have also since met with Dwayne Olem and Dave Morris, and we are working on that solution. So everything looks to be okay. All right, so with those changes, any further discussion? All right, so motion to approve the minutes as presented with the change on page 5, council to council. All right?
Do we have a second?
Because we need to make a motion on the change as well, correct?
Right, you have to make a motion on the amendment, and then you make a motion on the
Okay. So I'll make a motion to amend the minutes on page 5 from council to council.
I will second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jake Holmes.
Yes.
Chris Martin.
Yes.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
Now
and I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes as amended.
I'll second. Any further discussion? Call for question.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
Jake Holmes.
Yes.
Mayor Martin.
Yes. All right. Now on to the approval of claims for $462,253.06. This includes claims of $137,170.11, payroll of $220,288.48, police pension payroll of $40,694.58, and fire pension payroll of $64,099.89. I'll make a motion to approve the claims as presented.
I will second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Mayor Martin.
Yes.
Jake Holmes.
Yes.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
All right. Anyone in the audience have anything they would like to state? Please come to the mic. Seeing none, no old business, on to new business, contracts and agreements with Central Paving, Community Crossings 2020-2 Maintenance Improvement Program Bill, patch and resurface of the annex. Ross Anderson, how are you?
Very good, thank you. How are you?
Good morning.
Good. So this is a contract with Central Paving. We opened the bids and the award them last week. Standard contract that we use every year for community crossing.
So we're all set and good to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
I'll make a motion to approve the central paving contract / agreement.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Bruce Barrett,
Yes.
Mayor Martin,
Yes.
Dave Holmesol.
Yes.
Thank you, Ross.
Thank
Thanks for your work on that, Ross.
Yes, Ross does a great job with their community crossing stuff, so. All right, Spring Creek Landscaping, Logansport Pocket Park Maintenance Agreement, Aaron Shaver.
This is, I think, the third year that we've done the pocket parks and had a maintenance contract. It's a little different from last year in that we did give the pocket park number 2 to Security Federal with that parking lot. So they'll be maintaining that. But we weren't able, I didn't have funding last year to fix the arborvitaes that were there were the wrong type. So in this contract, we're wanting to replace those arborvitaes and then we'll be done with that park. So that's why it's just a little bit more in cost.
All right.
And that will come from my budget.
This will.
This one will.
This includes the northwest corner of Market Street and 4th Street along Market Street, north side of Market Street between 5th Street and 6th Street, north side of Broadway between 5th Street and 4th Street, and east side of 6th Street on the corner of North Street.
Yes, so this includes now the new parking lot.
And new parking.
That's what that new pocket park
Oh,
is.
Pocket Park 5.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the Spring Creek Landscaping Agreement contract.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Mayor Martin,
Yes.
Bruce Barrett,
Yes.
Dave Holmesol.
Yes.
All right, Craig Renneman, contractor downtown street pruning service.
So this is with Craig Renneman. He does the pruning of the trees in downtown and has for quite a few years. But because of some changes, we have to actually pull it from a different budget than the redevelopment commission. So I did make sure he put it not to exceed. Typically it's more of like $2,000, but he has always made the contract for 32 in case there were a lot of trees that had to be taken care of or sprayed for insects and stuff like that. So, but he bases it per hour of his work. And then I think we were taking this out of the Board of Works budget this year, and then I plan to put that in my budget for next year since it's kind of new. At the end of last year, we were informed about that.
So the max that will be taken out is 3,200.
Correct.
Correct.
And this is budgeted for?
For Board of Works contractual, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll make a motion to approve the Craig Renneman contract for downtown street pruning service.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Dave Holmesol,
Yes.
Bruce Barrett,
Yes.
Mayor Martin.
Yes. All right. Denny's Lawn Care contract for landscaping services.
So this is the last one we have. Again, it's similar to Craig's. It had to be kind of changed around this year, but wasn't already in my budget. So we'll be taking it through Board of Works, and then I'll add it to my budget this coming year. It's for a do not exceed $1,000. It's for the Gateway welcome sign on Burlington Avenue.
Gateway open site on Burlington.
Is that the only one we have that actually looks like that remaining in the?
Yeah, so that's the only one that has a whole landscaping plan with it. There's other signs, but they didn't have a landscaping around the sign. They just had the sign itself.
Just for historic purposes, how is that initiated that Burlington Avenue has that and the others do not? Just curious.
Are you sure it's Burlington Avenue or not 3rd Street? Right there in the corner of 3rd by the Chinese.
No, so that's actually taken care of by Denny's Lawn Care, but it's taken care of for the city center. They actually own that corner. If you go past the underpass And go past that, there's a little welcome sign right there,
That's a good question.
with some
I mean, why-
landscaping.
Yeah, because we have.
That was done, because it's a state highway, they actually, had suggested us do a landscaping plan for it, and so when we put one together, that's when, it was, probably, my years run together, 7 years, maybe?
So they do that for us and gift it to us, but then we have to maintain it. Just asking.
So it's Franklin, it was Franklin's administration, we put up those signs.
Right,
And when we
right.
put up those signs in the NDOT's approval process, we provided a landscaping plan and that.
No, I mean, I think it's beautiful. I just wish we had it at all the other locations.
Yeah, agreed. Maybe that's something we can work on soon. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the Denny's Lawn Care Contract Agreement.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Mayor Martin,
Yes.
Jake Paulson,
Yes.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
Thanks, Karen.
Yes.
All right, electrical licenses. Not as many as last week. We've got all the information that we need for the electrical licenses. And we have electrical licenses for Michael Elliott, David Kinder doing business as Kinder Electric, and Randall Thompson doing business as Thompson Electric LLC. I'll make a motion to approve the electrical licenses.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Jake Paulson,
Yes.
Mayor Martin,
Yes.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
Street Department. Tony Shanks.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Come on,
Tony.
Tony.
So I have a question, because you have the answer to all information. What are they doing there on the bridge in front of your department?
Yeah, I've got questions.
Resurfacing.
Oh, okay.
I
Fantastic.
didn't know, I actually talked to my contact at the state highway, Jerry Slusher, and he didn't know about it.
It was like all of a sudden it was just there.
Yeah, Monday morning they were dropping barrels off, so I just walked out and I was like, so, what are you doing? I did ask, Jerry's gonna email, the Monticello NDOT about working on that light, because, you know, that first guy on the bridge headed north, if he's going straight, that green arrow comes on, does no good. Other than, you know, people off Michigan Avenue can go, but you're backing up traffic on 6th Street. And there's gonna be an issue there when an ambulance or a police car or whatever needs to get through there and there's no room.
Right.
So hopefully they can shorten that green arrow and make it work.
Good job.
Very good. Tony's on. All right. Dumpster request, 402 East Colfax Street.
Yep, I'm fine with that one.
Okay. Looks like they're cleaning out their basement.
Yeah.
This is in front of the
They
house.
just simply don't have an alley access, so they have nowhere to put it besides on the street.
Starts today, finishes on the 21st. I'll make a motion to approve the dumpster request at 402 East Colfax Street.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question?
Mayor Martin,
Yes.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
Jake Paulson,
Yes.
Application for curb cut.
Yeah, this was another one, it was a plugged sewer, I wasn't gonna make them wait for the Board of Works to get that done. It's already been done, it's already been fixed, and everything looks good.
Does look good?
Yeah.
Good. All right, I'll make a motion to approve the application for curb cut.
Yeah, that was in an alley. I don't know if they necessarily have to do this, but I always tell them, it's better to have this and not need it than the other way around.
Exactly.
I had them fill it out.
Any further questions? Call for question.
you got a second.
second.
Lisa seconded.
Lisa Terry,
Yes.
Jake Paulson,
Yes.
Mayor Martin.
Yes. All right, and city sidewalk closure request for Logansport Public Library.
Yeah, they'll have scaffolding there, but they'll also have tunnels for pedestrians to get through, so the sidewalk won't actually be closed.
Okay.
But it's why they do a bunch of masonry work on the front of the building.
And that's gonna last until
A couple months, yeah.
Okay. Good. I'll make a motion to approve the city sidewalk closure request.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jake Paulson,
Yes.
Lisa Terry.
Yes,
Mayor Martin.
Yes. Thank you, Tony.
thank you.
All right, emergency condemnation update for 804 17th Street.
Morning, Wayne.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How many days, Wayne? How many days?
16.
Calm down. That's getting too close. All right. 804 17th Street. Is there anyone here to represent 804 17th Street? All right, seeing none, go ahead, Wayne.
I talked to Mr. Getz yesterday. He's the owner of the property. He has been in Florida, but he's back now, and he's been in contact with the people that's doing this work. I was over there Monday, went through the house. They're doing a great job. They're doing a super job. In fact, I told them how good of a job they were doing. The biggest problem was they built this room on the back of this house, okay? And they've done a shoddy job. Now they have dug a 3-foot foundation in the back of that house, and they've put new cement blocks and all that in. They lifted that part of the house up 6 inches. It had settled that much, and that was the reason why the walls had cracked and all that. So, but they've gone around the complete house. Before, that stairs wasn't even there, and of course they fixed it. You see the floor jacks there that they have jacked. They use hydraulics to lift it up and then put the floor jacks under it. And this was coming in. This is the kitchen part. I walked across that and to go down to the basement, so they had to put floor joists in and replace those. This is the wiring that goes to the fuse box, and they had to move that away and re-shored that up. So, and they're going to rerun those wires. But as far as the house and the reason why I have the emergency condemnation on it, they've got it repaired pretty well. I'm going over there again Monday. I'm going to do an inspection, and if it's still as good as what it was when I went over there Monday, I'll probably lift the condemnation.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that anybody can live in there. It's just the condemnation as far as the foundation keeping in. So they have done a good job on it.
So is there like mold and mildew? Are there other sources of, I guess, deterioration anywhere in the home?
I haven't seen anyone. This is the foundation they had pulled out
Right.
that was crumbling and all that. So that, but as far as the rest of the foundation, it's in pretty good shape. They have. There's still some rock foundation down there, but they have put the mortar in there and shored that up, and it's as good as cement blocks right now.
Okay.
Good deal. All right.
Good job.
Thank you, Wayne. We'll make a motion to approve the emergency condemnation update for 804 17th Street.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Lisa Terry.
Yes?
Mayor Martin.
Yes.
Greg Paulsall.
Yes.
All right. Code enforcement weekly report. Johnny Q is here. Johnny, I didn't know you were going to be here.
Oh, no.
I know. I thought you were off work. Okay. Weekly report. All right. So we've got 8 violations issued, 7 were cleared, 0 were cleaned by the city. 2 abandoned vehicles were red tagged, 1 vehicle was cleared or moved by the owner, and 1 notices to appear. All right. I'll make a motion to approve the code enforcement weekly report. Johnny, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Call for question.
Jacob Holmeswell.
Yes.
Larry Martin.
Yes.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
And a request for property cleanup, how do you say that? Luzona Investments 2 LLC or 552 Heath Street. Is anyone here to represent 552 Heath Street? Seeing none, go ahead, Johnny.
Date of inspection was T-2321. Initial letter was sent on the same date. Photographs were from 2/23 and 4/5. Follow-up inspection is 3/4/21. Certified letter was 3/8/21, was signed for by the owner. It is not owner occupied. It is a rental. No contact made with the property owner.
And this is a request for property cleanup then? You're asking for this to be cleaned up? Any questions for Johnny? No representation for 552 Heath Street, so I'll make a motion to approve the request for property cleanup.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? Anything you want to add, Johnny? Call for question.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
Larry Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Holmeswell.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Johnny. Board member comments, Lisa?
No.
Nothing?
Looks like rain.
Jacob?
No, nothing today.
Okay, all right. Mask mandate has been lifted. We are still following the governor's orders, so it is recommended, but is no longer required. So we want to make sure that is known. So, all right, miscellaneous business and any matters not already considered, including ADA Section 504 compliance or concerns. Seeing none, I'll make a motion to adjourn at 9:51 a.m.
I'll second. We'll second.
Call for question.
Larry Martin.
Yes.
Jacob Holmeswell.
Yes.
Lisa Terry.
Yes.
Department heads, please stay back, please.
That was quick.
It was. It's good. It's good. That's how we like it. Don't we, Daryl? It's the kind of meeting we like, right? All right. Sure.
This is the last piece for the community crossing.
All right. Did we win?
Oh, this is the one that we for the contract. Yeah, this is the one we get money.
Okay. When they were announcing that, I thought they would have announced it by now.
We have to wait until the drop dead date on this.
No, that should come back.
What?
This month.
Sometime this month in April.
I'll try to see that.
Sweet. Thank you, Rob.
She's in the back. I was nervous for a second.
Yeah, that's that. I didn't see her.
These are all names.
You've got 3 contracts.
I just signed Ross's, I think. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe it's on here. Yeah, he signed something. It's really good. They're so fun.
They still were increased.
Yeah.
I know one meeting.
That's good, yeah. As honest as you need it. What is it? Which one?
Yep. There you go.